Alright, in this video I'll be teaching you guys how to round decimals. But first off, remember the saying, so 4 or less, let it rest, 5 or more, raise the score. Alright? So that means that if your number is 4 or less, you would bring it down to a 0. And then if it is more than 5, you would raise the score by 1. Okay? So let's look at these numbers. So number 1, have 3 and 99 hundredths. So we are to round to the nearest whole number. So this is our whole number. Let's look next door. We have a 9. 9 is more than 5, so we would round up. So our whole number, we would add 1. So that would be 4. All right? Let's look at number 2. We have this long number and 379 is our whole number. Let's look next door. We have a 0. All right? So since it is less than 4, we would just let it rest. All right? 379. Okay? Let's look at this question. This is supposed to be question 3. Okay? So we have 923. Let's look like next door. We have 8. 5 or more, raise the score. Since 8 is more than 5, we would raise the score to 924. Okay, let's look at this number. We have a 0. Looking next door, we have 9. So it's more than 5, we would raise the score. So it would be 1. All right. Okay. Let's round to the nearest tenth now. Okay, so we have this number, 520 and 32 hundredths. This is our tens place. We have a 3 in the tens place. Let's look next door. Right, we have a 2. Since it is less than 4, we would let it rest. So it would be 520 and 3 tenths. Let's look at number 6. We have a 2 in the tens place. Let's look next door. It's a 5, so we would raise the score. So plus 1. So it would be 0 and 3 tenths. Okay, question 14. Well, question 7. Okay, so we have 4 in the tens place. Looking next door, it's a 2, less than 4. So that means that we would let it rest. So it would be 14.4. Okay, question 8. Let's look at our number. We have a 5 in the tens place. Next door is a 9. So we would add 1 to the tens place. So it would be 22 and 6 tenths. All right. Question 9. We have a 9 in the tens place and 9 next door, which is greater than 5. So we would have to add 1. Okay. 9 plus 1 is 10. All right. So our answer will be 506. All right. Okay, let's round to the nearest hundredth. Let's look for our hundredths place in this number. We have a 7. Looking next door is 2. Since it's less than 4, we let it rest. Oh. There you go. Question 11. We have our hundredths place. Next door is a 5. We would raise the score. Alright. So instead of 4, it's a 5. Look at question 12. We have 9 in the hundredths place. Next door is an 8. So we would raise the score. So plus 1. Since it's 9, it would be 10. We have to carry it over. So it would be 97.5. Okay, number 13. We have a 5 in the hundredths place. Next door is a 2. Less than 4, so we let it rest. So yeah, that concludes this video.